nowadays, surgeons use assistive technology to perform critical surgeries where they need to make some precise cuts and insertions. One such technology is mixed reality. Mixed reality is a technology that allows us to overlay virtual objects onto the real world. This technology is presented by the headset, which display the virtual object as if they existed in the real world. This technology can be used by surgeons in multiple ways. First, they can use this technology to view the information that they have gathered through the tests and scans into the virtual windows. They can also use this technology to view the complex anatomy of organs which will not be visible in the real world view to the surgeon. Mixed reality headset receive data from multiple sensors to track surgeon's head, hand, and physical environment around her. Like any other devices, these headsets are vulnerable to security threats. This makes us think more about the security implication of these devices. Just imagine an attacker decides to attack the surgeon's headset while the surgery is going on. The attacker may modify the census data such that the surgeon's head is tracked wrong. As a result, the organs and the scans will be placed in the wrong position and thereby misguiding the surgeon instead of helping. You can imagine the consequences in this case are very severe. My work explores the vulnerability and mitigation strategies of these devices because nowadays these devices are used in critical applications like surgeries. But how do I do that? Let's take an example of a newly designed lock and a hacker who is hired to break in this lock. The goal here is that the hacker will attempt to open this lock with a series of precise and controlled attempts and thereby uncovering the security threats which will not be appearing without some precise controls. In mixed reality, I am the hacker who launched precise and controlled attacks on this headset to figure out the security threats underneath. The short-term goal here is to identify the weaknesses on the headset before the attacker do. The long-term goal here is to encourage the designers and engineers of these devices to think more about the security implication of these devices. I do that by exposing these devices to extreme vulnerability in a coordinated fashion. I work on designing the attacks which are stealthy by design, and as the sensor data is generated every few milliseconds, I have to be extremely fast as an attacker, and therefore I'm limited to launch some simple attacks. We have demonstrated the efficacy of our approach in prior work, and currently we are working on evaluating these attacks in the real world systems so that next time your and your loved one's surgery is much more safer with the mixed reality headsets. Thank you very much.